Hi, good evening viewers of Aztec and India Today. Welcome to the world of Wowidays. Again back. The world has seen almost 3 years the pandemic, and everyone has suffered a lot mentally and physically. The stress and world, no one has traveled. No one could travel because of the most of the restrictions, pandemic restrictions. And now world is back again. So that's the reason I said welcome to the Wowidays, world of Wowidays. Now as everyone is traveling, it's become almost after the pandemic 3 years of the stress. Everyone is frustrated because they settled to the homes only, their places without any traveling due to government restrictions somewhere, due to non-availability of flights, non-availability of the even international borders has been closed so long time, and all international is welcoming now. Even India is welcoming. So entire world is back for the tourism and hospitality. So now coming point, like after the COVID, what are the challenges actually? So people are traveling from India. People are traveling domestic as of now. So most of the hotels, if you see North India, like Kashmir is a pack. Kashmir never expected so many years, since 100 years. If you see people living in Kashmir, they never seen so much growth in tourism. Kashmir is packed. Hotels are sold out for the April and May, and vehicles are sold out. Transport vehicles are sold out. Even same thing is happening with the Himachal, Uttarakhand. So all these destinations are sold out. It has become a revenge tourism. Everyone would like to travel, no matter, and no one cares now actually. So coming to the point, like in India, we don't have any restrictions so far. If you are carrying your COVID vaccine certificate, 2 doses, so that's it. There is no more restrictions to the domestic travel. And even almost all flights has resumed their operations to all the destination. But one thing is that due to the world situation now, compared to the earlier prices, the flight fares are little high. But while you can choose your itineraries and destinations where to go, and that's it. And if you travel to the international, again there are some places there is no restrictions. Coming on, there is some places still the restrictions are there, but yeah, tourism is open, but only restrictions are few. Let's say about Bali. The Bali is recently opened this thing, but if you see the restrictions are there, within 48 hours you need RT-PCR test. Again, is required, mandatory, and you should have even COVID vaccine certificate also along with you. That is the only thing. And main challenging is there for international destination, as we discussed earlier. For domestic, again the flight connectivity and flight fares are little high if you compare to earlier rates. So for Bali, if you are planning to Bali, the cost would be approximately per person 80,000 to 1 lakh. That is the budget for Bali. And again the Thailand also has opened the borders, but the challenges are still there. The challenges are there. You need to apply for Thai pass. So for Thai pass, before applying Thai pass, you should carry a hotel voucher. It's already pre-booked hotel voucher, pre-booked air details, and you should have insurance is mandatory, which is good also again. Then additionally, say at 10,000 rupees approximately the additional cost. Again the visa, earlier it was free of cost on arrival. Now but in today's situation, again you have to pay 2,000 bahts, is approximately 4,000 to 5,000 rupees. Then once you reach the airport, there is no requirement from here, but once you reach the airport, you have to take the compulsory RT-PCR. Again that will be chargeable 1,500 bahts. So once you receive your RT-PCR reports, till that time you should be at hotel only. You should not get out of hotel. These are the main challenges. We are expecting, even the government also trying hard to remove these challenges. It may take maybe a month's time, most probably, for the Thailand. Yeah, coming to Maldives, yes, Maldives there is no restriction right now. You can easily, if you have vaccine certificate, if you don't have vaccine certificate also, most probably vaccine certificate is required. Maldives you can travel. Then Dubai mostly Dubai you can travel. The Singapore, Malaysia also started recently the operation. The only challenge is the flight operation. Still the flight operations, all airlines prior to COVID, all airlines used to carry their operations, but the flights are not operating most of the airlines. Only limited airlines are available. So obviously the cost of the flight tickets is high compared to earlier. But for these destinations again, for Thailand, as I said, approximately per person, if you say Bangkok, Pattaya, 40 to 50,000 will be the budget per person as on today, including additional expenditure, roughly 50,000. Even for Phuket and Krabi also, if you're traveling, approximate cost should be 60 to 70,000 rupees will be there. Yeah, main challenges are there. Even if you're traveling, if you're planning to travel Europe, again Europe also is good destination. There is no such restrictions for the fully vaccinated guys. If you are fully vaccinated and if your second dose is completed 272 days, again you need a booster dose. That is again good for you. That is only one requirement. There is no quarantine. There is no such for Europe. For Switzerland, you say Paris, you say. Again, as we discussed, airfares are high as of now. But roughly about if you say for Europe, minimum if you start per person is the approx cost would be 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh rupees is the cost for the international this thing. So main challenges are the airlines availability, because recently all the borders have started, government has given the approvals, permission, and the world is going on war is going on some parts of this thing, and some parts like Sri Lanka, the crisis or like Sri Lanka, Pakistan, some countries are with the crisis, economic crisis. So these are the challenges actually. Other than these things, there is no challenge. You can travel as good as earlier prior to COVID. And now coming to the point, like what should be you focus before? We always suggest one thing. Earlier, most of the opportunities were not there, but due to after seeing the pandemic, even the industry, tourism industry has come up with a lot of options where you can save your money. And one thing we suggest you, don't wait. If you are really planning for holiday, don't wait for the last moment where you could spend more than 2 to 3 times if you wait for the last moment. What you can do is that even if you are not certain, so for your holiday, the timings you say, if you are not certain for timings or if you have any even pre-planned schedule, or you can book always, we suggest 2 months prior. If you are traveling international, 2 months prior you should book your flight tickets and hotels. Why? Because flights and hotels will give early bird offers if you book prior 2 months, where you can save very good amount. So if you are even uncertain, in the market there is an option called refundable option. While booking the air tickets, the most of the website, including with Wowidays, so we have this refundable option. After entering the details, you have the refundable option where you can, maybe you are paying only 4 to 6% extra for the ticket cost. But see, if you are booking after 1 month of the last moment, you are paying 10 times more what you are paying right now. So you have that option. If you want to cancel your flight ticket at last moment also, you can do that with valid reasons. You get a 100% refund, even for holidays, flight, hotels. Most of the website online also, even your tour operators also will guide you definitely. We suggest holidays, particularly domestic or international, please book with the tour operators, even if we get very marketing offers also. Why? Because online also good, but because you will get a human assistance. If you go through tour operators are working for you day and night. So most of the times even they don't sleep all night till the moment you get check in the hotel safely, right? So you get a human assistance. Nowadays, see how pre-COVID or COVID times, most of people air cancellations. Even after 2 years also, so many people are not received the refunds, and they're fed up with the follow-up with the airline staff and all those. And these all stress. So for you, the tour operator will take. So these are human assistance. Sometimes what happened, last moment flight cancellations happen. So you have booked your hotels, all the things, everything. Your hotel, these are all non-refundable, right? If you book a hotels, if you book their local land arrangements in maybe international, domestic, these are all non-refundable at last moment. But what will happen? Your flight is cancelled 12 hours before you got a notification. 24 hours before notification you got that for some reason they are not able to operate the flight. What will you do? The only option, they will give a refund. But there you already pre-arrangements are there. You have to reach that. Otherwise your entire money will be lapsed. So that scenario, this all insurance, you say refund option will help. And the tour operators definitely, they will suggest you on the which airlines you should preferably. Right, in the last moment also without your stress they will give you more options. So we always suggest, please take the advice of the tour operators. Right now even we all agree like the world has changed, online everything is available, offers are there and everybody is educated. Still we suggest human assistance is very much required after seeing the pandemic. We strongly suggest. That is one thing, and you should focus about the itineraries. What itinerary? If you are 2+2, like you have a kids, wife is having some itinerary in her mind, husband is having some itinerary in her mind, he want to see something, wife want to see something, want to buy something, kids want to enjoy some itinerary. So always itinerary. Once you back from your vacation, because you're spending lakhs of rupees, most of the people yearly once they travel, most of the people middle class, if you say they travel within 4 years, 2 years for the luxury holidays, they spend lakhs of rupees. And that destination definitely they don't go to that destination once in life, right? So you should not feel once you come back to your home, you have missed something. Means there you should have seen that main itinerary. You should not feel you have missed some local food which you should enjoy there, and you should not feel you could not buy something there which is more important, and you should not feel once you're back you have missed some local culture over there, more exploredness, right? So these all you will get with your tour operator, the human assistance, itineraries, and most important thing, nowadays people are spending their stress, spending their immense time of stress, instead of enjoying their holidays, they are spending the immense stress in arranging holidays. That is most important thing. You should always, that stress you should give to your tour operator or your leisure advisor. They are always there. Even you should not feel that your tour operators or leisure advisors are very important. They know what are the restrictions, what are the challenges on which destination you are going. They suggest you itineraries, they take the stress, and they give you information properly. What are the things required to travel, which destination, the challenges I am talking about. These are all very important things. So don't take stress when you are on holidays. You are there for holidays to enjoy. So always you enjoy holidays, only leave the stress to your tour operator or leisure advisor. That is very important thing. And we always see the even cost effective holidays also sometimes. We are really focused on our focus mainly is on cost effective holidays too. And we don't compromise without compromising luxury. We always prefer the cost-effective holidays. And then these are the things you have to focus mainly. That's it. And if anything, so you can check the offers, the challenges are there. We hope like entire world will be as good as like pre-COVID. We are hoping, and we are hoping entire world will be happily will enjoy holidays. Happy Wowidays. Thank you very much.